No BS Radio, Saturday nights with Cool Chris in the mix. And Michelle on that social, exclusively on The Surge.
Saturday night on The Surge, DFW. No Bullshit Radio is on lock. If you got us on the TuneIn app, if you got us on the Odyssey app, we live and direct, live and local for the entire world. The official superstation for Trend Fest 2021. We're going to be in the building. It's not even really a building. It's kind of like we're going to be outside, you know, doing our thing and mixing live. And we're going to try to get artists to our booth. And, man, it's going to be a fantabulous time. And that is June the 5th. In case you don't know, in case you've been under a rock, you ain't heard about Trend Fest. You know, we're going to give you the 411 on that. Ain't that right, Michelle?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing tonight?
It's going. Even though it's raining outside, it's good. It's good.
Rain's been kind of in the deal
Yes.
for a while, so you know we just kind of got to deal with it. Well, another Saturday night, huh?
Yes, yes. It's been crazy. It's been a long week. I don't know if any of you guys have gotten sick, but our family, unfortunately, all of us got the stomach flu, so it was pretty shitty. Yeah, so it was pretty crazy, but we had good news. We were able to go ahead and get our booth for Trend Fest, and so we're going to talk a lot about Trend Fest this evening. And so Trend Fest, you guys, is taking place Saturday, June 5th, and it's going to be in Funky Town, Fort Worth. And we are going to be at the, I guess it's the Wild Acre Live music venue. And this place is brand new. And so, I mean, this is going to be the first annual Trend Fest. And so you guys can go on to Trend Fest, and that's TRNDFEST.com. And you can purchase your tickets right now. They are having a flash sale, and the tickets are $20. You have to use the code FLASH. And also do not forget to purchase a parking pass. If not, you're going to be walking. Your ass is probably a long way to get to where you need to go. So yeah, so make sure you purchase those parking passes. But we have been working with Zane and Blake and Mitch and is it Seth? Yes. And so these gentlemen have been gracious enough to give us information about, you know, Trend Fest, so that way we can promote all of the wonderful artists that are going to be performing there. And so for right now, we've got Megan Elaine. How are you, Megan?
Doing great, doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. We're excited just to talk to you. So I was telling, you know, Zane that I have not been able to listen to all of your music, but Chris has been fortunate enough to he has to, you know, listen to everything too. So we're lucky to finally to have you here, like our first. Don't forget to come and visit our booth, you know, that way whenever your fans are around, you know, they can kind of, you know, just kind of
get some autographs.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll definitely be there.
For sure. So, are you excited about Trend Fest?
I am so excited.
That's good.
Yeah, this is going to be like the first time I'm on a stage this big. First time I'm going to be playing with a full band. So,
Okay.
A lot of exciting things to look forward to, for sure.
Nice. So, what have you been doing, you know, and of course everybody talks about COVID, so like what kept you busy during COVID? Like, I mean, what did you do? Were you writing music?
Yeah, that was definitely, music was a huge thing during that time for me. Kind of, even the transition of me starting to make music more seriously happened over the COVID period. So it was about a year ago that I got in the studio for the first time to actually record something real and concrete. So it was definitely a time of a lot of writing, a lot of trying to learn production a little bit, and just really diving into like my craft and music during that time. Yeah.
So I see that, you know, with Trend Fest, you know, that you guys are going to be working with, you know, just a lot of different artists, you know, you're going to be performing. So who are you looking forward to seeing that you don't like work with, like as part of your label? Because I mean, you guys collaborated, right? Like with a bunch of different artists.
Yeah, for sure. So it's being headlined by Sarah and the Sundays, which is a indie rock group out of Austin, Texas. So I've been a fan of them for a while, so I'm super excited to see them play.
Okay.
And then also Emma Oliver, I actually got to meet her the other day. Super sweet, great artist. So really excited to see her play as well.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Since you're a fan of Sarah and the Sundays,
yes,
I have to ask, where's Sarah?
Okay, I had the same question.
Because I was like, I was on YouTube and I was like expecting, you know, somebody, a female singing or something like that, or maybe even playing an instrument. There was nothing.
For sure. No, I thought the same thing. So I did my, I watched a bunch of interviews. And so the story is they were wanting to be called the Sundays, but then I guess there was another band like that. So they took a picture with one of their sisters once. I think it was their sister, don't quote me on that. And she made her caption Sarah and the Sundays. So that was like the whole, and they're like, that sounds really cool. Let's run with it.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah. So there's like super indie, but like there's actually no Sarah.
No Sarah.
Yeah, in the band, but
that's awesome.
Yeah, just the different stories that you hear about artists, and that's cool, man. So we'll talk to them at the festival.
Yeah, exactly. They can confirm.
Yes. How long have you been singing?
Yeah, so I have been singing, I mean, ever since I was a kid, I loved to sing, and I did choir and musicals and things throughout middle school and high school. Yeah. It's definitely a skill I'm still developing, always learning that there's more and more with it, but yes. I've been singing for a really long time.
All right, and what would you say, what was the childhood song that you sang all the time?
Oh, that's good. It was probably Something by Shania Twain. When I was growing up, yeah, I know you're laughing. When I was growing up, my dad like played country music all the time. Okay. So I don't listen to a lot of it now, but like that, like this one's for the girl, like anything along that like genre was probably it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Wow. You know, it's just like, you know, the humble beginnings of any artist. I mean, you don't it's like, it's just kind of unexpected, you know. It's just things you don't plan for. So, I mean, what in your mind, at what point of your life said, this is what I want to do? I mean, because obviously you're young, and, well, I mean, we're not on video or anything, but she is young. So, you know, it's a big thing to do. It's a big decision to decide that you want to be in this entertainment business. And, you know, so what was the driving force? Did you just say, you know what, this is what I'm going to do? Or, you know, I don't know what to do because I'm out of high school. I don't want to go to college or anything like that. So what kind of said, let's get in the studio and do this?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think I remember a time before like music wasn't going to be a super big part of my life. And so just always listening to it and always writing music since I was young. And it just, I don't even know like how to think of how it wouldn't have come along. So it's just always something that was going to be a part of my life. And this past year with COVID happening was my, you know, reason to really dive into it and say this is something I want to do and see come to life. Because I started off just with my guitar and writing songs in my room for years and years, but I never saw it come to something produced. And so I think it was just the stars aligning with finding trend and everything like that really pushed me forward to be like, this is something that I want to do and I want to pursue.
Absolutely. So
that's awesome.
We have 2 songs of yours, Useless and Letting Go. Which song would you like us to play first?
I don't know. Should we save Useless for a second? Okay, let's start off with Letting Go. Letting Go. This is my last release. I just released it in January.
So tell us about the song. What is it about? You know, what inspired this song? Did you write the song?
I did, yes.
Okay, so what was the inspiration behind the song?
Yeah, so I kind of consider this like a reverse breakup song. So I feel like you hear a lot of breakup songs and it's like, you know, you're the one on the side of being broken up with and they're sad and it's kind of that. And so I wanted to take another perspective of like being the one that's having to let go of someone and like how that can be just as painful and just as like a trial as it is being on the other side. And so that's where the inspiration with Letting Go came from and why I call it the reverse breakup song.
The reverse breakup song. That'll make somebody humble.
Exactly.
All right, well, hold on just a second. Let's get this on the air so we can let all the wonderful people out there in the World Wide Web hear the sounds of Megan Elaine. And make sure you check her out at Trendfest 2021, June 25th.
No, 5th.
June 5th.
June 5th, yep.
I was looking at the 2 right here.
That's okay.
Oh, sorry. So June 5th.
Yes.
At Wild Acre
Live. Yes.
Okay. Usually I have cheat sheets. Sorry. Actually, I try to remember everything. So, all right, you guys need to check out this jam. It's the reverse breakup song. That's just dope. That's just dope. I love it. All right, guys. The Surge DFW, Megan Elaine.
Things were fine, but I refused to. Like you love me while I use you. So I'm the one that's letting go. I'm sorry after 1 year. Kept postponing what we both fear. I'm the villain and it's made clear. 'Cause I'm the one that's letting go. And I know your pain too well. You're probably scared as hell. And all that you thought you knew is turning to something else. And I know just where you stand, on the receiving end. And I hate being the one to throw. I'm exactly what I used to know. I'm the one that's letting go, go, go. Letting go.
Megan Elaine on the Surge DFW Trend Fest 2021. June the 5th it is going down, and you'll be able to see her live and on stage in Fort Worth. There's nothing about that song I don't like. I mean,
Thank you.
The lyrics, the production, everything is awesome.
Yeah, we had a great time making that one for sure.
Yes, you can turn it on. Just hit the. Just give it a mic test real quick.
Check, check. 1, 2. Good.
You don't hear?
Nice, nice.
All right,
Y'all can hear me?
cool.
So yeah, so introduce yourself, sir.
What's up, everybody? I'm Zane Luce. I am the head producer of Trend Music. It's great to be here.
Nice, nice. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
We are absolutely glad that you came, for sure.
Thank you
Yeah.
again so much.
We're pretty. We talk about the festival. We're pretty excited to be doing. I mean, we talk about. I was like, man, let's sell popcorn, or let's I was just thinking of like other avenues. It's only kind of my own selfishness, because if I'm gonna be spending all day, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get hungry. And I was like, let's sell some sweet tea. Let's do that and then play music, and then do. So yeah, we're excited. So we're ready to do it already.
So Zane, go ahead and promote. This is your floor.
platform, man.
Yes.
Do
Go
it.
ahead and promote.
What do y'all want me to talk about?
So
Where do you want me to start?
So what made you guys want to put this festival on, for it to be the first annual?
Before you answer that,
It's a very good question, though.
just want to make sure you know that you can cuss.
Oh, I'm not
yes.
gonna.
Oh, I mean, if you wanted to, I mean,
I wasn't planning on it.
but
A lot of people are like, can I cuss?
can?
Can I cuss?
But
Yes,
we
you
cuss
I
like
can or can't?
you
No,
can.
you can.
Okay,
Absolutely.
cool.
Permission granted.
I was trying to keep it PG, but
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's okay.
okay, here we
Yeah,
go,
I mean,
man.
yeah.
Y'all are gonna get it now.
All right, let's get the nickels out.
Oh, God.
No, but it's
Bring my
cool.
swear jar.
That's funny.
We cuss a lot. I mean, our kids. I'm surprised they don't. They probably cuss when they're not around. When we're not around, more than likely.
That's how it works, man. That's how it
Because
works.
we were like what we're having for dinner? We're having fucking hamburgers and some fucking French fries with some
Yeah.
badass ketchup.
No, we're not. Yeah, we're not that. But yeah.
Sounds like my family.
Yeah, I probably cuss more than what he does, but it's
Oh, man,
like,
that's
hey.
funny.
Okay, so go ahead and tell everybody about Trendfest.
Yeah, so I mean, to answer your first question,
Mm-hmm.
the original reason that we wanted to do Trendfest was because we're our whole mission for Trend is to create music, community, and make like good production accessible for people who don't have access to it.
Okay.
And also like we love the scene in DFW and we want to see the scene thrive.
Yes.
So like that's like most of our mission is to see this scene grow and get bigger.
Yes, yes.
And to see like artists that deserve in this like what a lot of people would consider like a smaller scene, like those artists that deserve to be on stage with people that are bigger than them. Like we want to give them that platform. So
yes.
I think that's really the heart behind Trend Fest was originally we wanted to create a festival and we always wanted to get into promoting festivals in the future. And we were like, well, this will be a great opportunity for us to try and make that happen well.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it.
See, I mean, it's awesome because I mean, you know, as we were talking, you know, Chris and I are just, you know, like there's so much talent everywhere, you know, and for us to, and I thought maybe because, you know, we have had some people ask, well, you know, are you guys just representing local artists? And I'm like, well, we have to, you know, we have to represent where we're from, you know, which is Dallas, you know, DFW Metroplex, but there's just so much talent everywhere that we're just like, why just keep it to, you know, Dallas Fort Worth? And so, but I mean, you know, during COVID, we had a lot of people, you know, artists that would call in, you know, from different parts, you know, of just, you know, everywhere. And so I would always ask, are you guys local? Because if you are, I want to extend the invitation for you to come to the station, you know. And so and little by little it was just those people that were just like, you know what, this is an interview, you know, like screw doing it over the phone, you know. And we had an artist from Philadelphia, you know, shout out to Passion P, you know, he flew in from, you know, and you know, we had some guys, you know, they drove in from Houston, you know, we had another artist from, you know, from Houston. Is just like crazy because, you know, it is. I mean if you can do it, you can do it. If not, you know, shit, we'll make it happen. So it's whether you know, IG live or a phone call, you know. But I mean, it's just there's just too many of you talented people out there, you know, to kind of just keep them just like, you know, just in a little box, you know, like they just. And so that's why we did this, just because, you know, we have the big names on the radio that we hear all the time, but I mean, you don't hear the other people that are just as good and probably just as much better, you know, and they're just like not getting their music played. And so we're just like, fuck it. So here we are. Yeah.
Let's give people a platform.
Yes.
Yeah,
everybody needs their time to shine.
Yeah.
So
it's our same mindset about all of our stuff.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So how many artists do you manage? I mean, like, do you?
Me personally?
Yes.
5?
Okay.
5 of them? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We have 11, I believe, signed to the label at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5, I believe, is what I manage.
Yeah. That's good.
At this point. And then I produce for actively, I think, for about 20 or 30 different artists.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So how did you stay busy during COVID?
Oh, I made a lot of music.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably made 100 tracks.
Wow.
Over COVID.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot. Honestly, like, it was better for me.
Okay.
Which sounds insensitive to the people for whom it was terrible for.
Yeah.
So, like, I know that it was really bad for a lot of people, but I had the opportunity to just kind of unplug for a second and just make the music I wanted to make.
Okay.
And then when people would come into the studio, my schedule was like way more free, so I could just
do it.
Go to the studio, you know, at any time.
Okay.
So
Megan, how is it working with Zane? Like, I mean, you know, you gotta be able to click, you know.
Oh man, don't throw me under the bus.
As if you would say anything negative, right?
No.
Oh man, hey man, no. Honest opinions only.
Never. No.
Hey, we call this the No Bullshit Radio Show, so that's why you gotta keep it real.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna connect with that philosophy.
You know, you could say it. I mean,
no, it's honestly, we have so much fun. Probably too much fun, honestly.
Okay.
Too much fun. We're really fortunate. We both listen to a lot of the same music, pretty much all of the same music, and so it's just made it so easy. There's the tracks we make, like we just love. We have so much fun. I don't even know, like, it's great.
So, if you, I mean, you know, all artists are asked this question, but if you could work with anybody out there, whether they were, you know, whether it was like another fellow, you know, local artist or someone huge, like someone big, like who would it be?
Oh, that's a really good question, and it probably changes because I'm always changing like who I'm obsessed with at the time. Right now, I would love to get in the studio with Phoebe Bridgers. That would probably be.
Do y'all know Phoebe Bridgers?
Do y'all know?
It's like really sad folk Americana music, but her lyricism is just incredible.
Yeah, just
it's absolutely incredible lyrics.
Writing with her would be insane.
I have to check her out.
Super melancholy stuff.
Yeah.
Really,
very sad.
really,
very
really
sad.
incredible. She's really famous now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
She's
getting up there.
Check it out.
Yeah.
So, Megan, whenever you go to listen to music, what is your go-to artist?
My go-to artist, you can't go wrong. Are y'all familiar with the 1975?
1975, the year?
No, the band.
The band. Oh.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I was like, no.
So they're definitely a go-to for me. They're a band out of England. They're really big. They do a ton with different sounds and different genres. Great group.
So we got some stuff to
It's
check
like
out.
they do everything from like EDM to trap to like indie rock to like synthy kind of synthwave stuff.
Okay.
Everything.
So let me ask.
Cool.
So let me ask you this: have you heard of Melanie Martinez?
Yeah.
I have, yes.
Yes. Okay. So
She's very good.
Yes.
Yes. I love that soap song where she.
Yes.
Yes.
So the reason I asked is just because our daughter, she's obsessed with her, and and a lot of artists go through a lot of ups and downs and stuff like that too. But it seems like their first albums, to me, are the best, and then the second ones that come out are just not so great. So when you listen to an artist who's like,
it's like a movie.
It's like
when you sequel to a movie.
So like, who did you feel like you loved their first album, but the second one just wasn't so great?
That's a hard question.
Yeah, I mean, I love her too, but I just feel like
second one,
like the second one, I've got my favorites, but it's like the whole album. The first album was like, man, you like every song. So and it's okay if you don't have one.
I can't think off the top. I will say with the 1975, I love all their albums, but the first one like is a lot more special to me. Like it's the first thing I discovered.
Yeah,
it like defines like my high school years basically. So like I can't say I feel like a more warmth towards their first album. But I love all of their stuff, so I don't want to say like the second one was
nice. Yeah.
Bad.
Okay. Yeah, we're just we listen to so much stuff, and so it's like it's cool just to discover different things. So with 1975,
yes, definitely
write it down.
Check them out.
And Phoebe, what was Phoebe?
Phoebe Bridgers.
Okay.
And I always kind of pride myself. I always challenge people to stump me, see if I don't have something.
Yeah.
And y'all stumped me twice. So.
No.
Yeah.
We're
Bullshit.
indie kids. That's we listen to indie rock music.
Yeah, but it's cool.
So.
Maybe we'll open. Maybe I'll get some of their music and make like trap remixes of it. Or something.
Dude, please.
Please,
we will all listen to it, bro.
Phoebe Bridgers trap mix. Let's go.
That's gonna be awesome. So I'll have to write it down, because I mean we listen to like, and I think that was one of the things too that I just tell people about, as artists, just to listen, just because it may not be, the station may not be a fit for you, but I mean, we're like playing, Bee Gees, and then we'll play some Linkin Park, and then play some, Drake, and then play some freaking Taylor Swift, and it's just like, just all over the place.
Yeah.
So,
God bless the Bee Gees, bro.
Yes.
God, I love the Bee Gees.
They're awesome.
Yes. So what is the next song?
Next song is Useless. Tell us about this song.
Yes. So Useless actually hasn't even come out yet. It's coming out next Friday.
Nice.
So it's available for pre-save now, but it's going to be out next Friday.
Are you going to perform that at Trendfest?
I will be performing it, yeah.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, so be performing it at Trendfest. It's a really fun song to make. Loved writing the lyrics of this one. It came along really, really easily. Kind of wrote it. I don't know about you guys. I hate when it gets dark early, like when daylight savings time changes. And you get home and it's like 5 p.m. and it's already dark, and you feel like, okay, I guess I'll just go to bed now. And so,
hey, we like to go to bed early.
Okay. But I don't know. I just felt like time was getting away from me during that period this past winter, and started writing Useless of it, and then it kind of turned into like the ode of being in your 20s and just not really knowing what to do with your time or what you're supposed to be doing, and so Useless was created.
Nice. I kind of, if you could tell like your future self something about now, like what would it be?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think I would say just to like you know, not get too worked up about things that are happening.
Okay.
Because I think what I'm learning now more than anything is that, you know, things that happened 2 months ago aren't near as big of a deal today. And so just realizing to like let go.
Yeah.
You know, prefacing back to the letting go.
Ironically enough.
Ironically enough.
Yeah.
Speaking of letting go.
That's me. So what is something that you find useless? Like just anything.
Oh, man.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I actually.
Think about that.
TikTok.
Oh my god.
TikTok.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's see, what is
No,
it?
we're
hate to love it. Hate
our
to love
kids are
it.
probably
Sorry.
they love TikTok.
I'm not
Well,
Gen Z. I can't relate.
Well, you know, there's like a thing that says like if you could take something away from someone to make their life like a living hell, or just to like inconvenience them, like what would it be? And somebody would say like a doorknob. Or something. So that's why I was just like, you know what? I just thought about that. Like, what do you think is useless? What do you think?
I'm gonna have to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know why this is stumping me so bad. It's hard to think about like
Yeah.
what's useless.
You know, like if you think about like, I mean, if you could take something away from somebody, like, you know, somebody would say the batteries to a remote, you know, like, or, you know, just stuff like that too.
That's a really bad one.
Yes. But I thought the doorknob to a door was just.
How about turn signals?
Ooh,
Ooh.
that could cause some real problems.
Nobody
Yeah,
uses
I don't
them,
know.
man.
No, I know.
Some danger there.
So let's get into some useless.
All right, everybody, hold on. This is the name of this song, and this is a world premiere.
Yeah,
Sounds like.
first time.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we're excited. I've already listened to it. So it's already been premiered in my world. So this is actually the song that I like. That when I like them both, but this is the better of the two, I thought. So I'm excited to play also.
Sure.
So
We're stoked about it.
all right, party people. The name of this song is "Useless" from Megan, Elaine, and you guys. This is a world premiere. So I would say hit the record button, but nobody does that anymore. So.
Yeah.
I get stupid sad when the darkness starts to move in. It's not even 6 p.m. and I'll be getting moonlit. Colder has a wicked way of making time pass too quick. I've been counting minutes with these toothpicks. Run them through my fingers, catch a splinter, can't remove it. See the world in shades of beige, lately it's been hueless. I'm afraid of waking up useless. Yeah, I'm afraid of waking up useless. I feel like time is haunting me. Yeah, its hands won't set me free. Riding my will to fall asleep. 'Cause I'm afraid of waking up useless. Half my friends are waking up at 6 a.m. The other half just finishing their evening plans. Said your 20s offer growth, so I just bought a plan. Yeah, it died within a week, I guess I'll cut instead. I feel like time is haunting me. Yeah, its hands won't set me free. Riding my will to fall asleep. 'Cause I'm afraid of waking up useless. Yeah, I'm afraid of waking up useless. I've been counting minutes with these toothpicks. Run them through my fingers, catch a splinter, can't remove it. See the world in shades of beige, lately it's been hueless. I'm afraid of waking up useless. I'm afraid of waking up useless. Yeah, I'm afraid of waking up useless.
Brand new music, Useless by Megan Elaine. Trendfest 2021, June the 5th in Fort Worth. You can see her live and in concert, and it might be hot though. That's what I'm telling you. We need to.
It very well might be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not prepared. I need to do more cardio.
We will have lots of tents. Lots of tents. Is it on?
Nice. Yes.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have lots of tents and lots of water.
Cool.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Good beer.
Yeah, and lots of beer at the brewery.
Yeah, tons.
Wait a
Tons
minute.
of
Nobody
beer.
said there was gonna be beer.
Dude, there's gonna be tons of good beer, bro. Tons of good beer.
I mean, you can't drink anyway because you have your gonna have.
Dude,
your
I
stuff
mean,
out.
like, just the beer alone being there is worth the $20.
Yeah. I mean, just to know that I
And
can walk
decent, you
somewhere
know.
and get a beer.
Yeah.
So we will need popcorn.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
Because then
Proper
people eat
snacks.
popcorn
Yeah,
and then
proper snacks.
they'll get salt in their mouth and they're going to want to go drink a beer
Oh my gosh.
and pair it. We should make nachos
It's a whole
too.
chain.
It's a great pairing, man. It's a great pairing.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we definitely appreciate you for coming out and letting us do a world premiere of your song. I mean,
Yes.
that's super
So
awesome.
share with everybody your social media accounts and stuff like that too, so where everybody can find you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, first off, thank you so much for having me. This is so
You're welcome,
fun
you're
and
welcome.
excited to be able to talk about Trendfest and
Yes.
play Useless for the first time. Super exciting to hear it. But yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at megxelaine. Elaine is ELAINE. And yeah, pretty much everything I route from there. But
That's cool.
my music, Letting Go, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, all those streaming services. Yeah, just thank you guys so much.
So what's in the works for you? Like, I mean, coming soon. You working on more music?
Yeah. So
Nice.
I'm actually working on my first album, and
Nice.
it's
okay.
almost
That's gonna be
completely done-ish.
Yeah.
It's really close.
Yeah.
We have like an instrumental we have to write, and then one more track we need to record.
Okay.
Mostly everything is recorded at this point, but
Well, that's awesome.
yeah.
At least in demo form.
Yeah, at
We're-
least in
we're
demo
close.
form. Yep.
Yeah. That's gonna be awesome. So did you have someone like do your, what is it called, like your artwork, your cover is it cover art? You did?
I did it.
Many
Multi-talented.
trades, many trades.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I mean, we're thankful that you guys were able to make it. I know it's raining outside and stuff like that too, but we thank you guys. I mean,
It's our pleasure. Seriously,
we're
thank
really
you so
happy to
much,
be here.
guys.
I mean, that's
It's been a blast.
We're excited about Trendfest, so I mean, we'll continue to promote it. And you guys, I mean, send us music whenever it comes out.
Oh, we will.
Yeah,
For sure.
Anytime there's something, send it
Oh,
to us.
expect it.
Yeah.
Expect it.
And
At the very
then-
least, we'll critique and say,
Okay, cool.
I don't like telling anybody bad stuff. Somebody, that artist.
Have you ever had to do that before?
I
Like,
have.
Turn
I
down
actually-
people?
I actually have. You know, someone came to the studio and brought something, and it was just.
Cringe.
And I mean, they wanted to fight me because of it. I was like, bro,
Oh, no.
would you rather me put something bad on the radio as opposed to being straight and telling you, hey, maybe reshake your stuff, you know? And yeah.
And it's not. You're not gonna like everything. You're not gonna feel everything. But he's all about to make sure that the quality is okay. Because I mean, we have to play it, you know. But I mean, what works for him may not work for someone else. So.
True.
Fortunately,
not-
you know, everyone that's interviewed with us has been very good artists, and everything was great. And you know, we haven't had to be put in that situation.
Got to keep it that
You
way.
know. Yeah. So it's we've been fortunate so far. So
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
Yes. I mean, I don't see us stopping anytime
no, I don't think so.
soon.
And you guys can come anytime. I mean, whenever
Yeah.
the CD drops, the album drops, you
Yeah,
come.
that'd be
Heck yeah,
awesome.
heck yeah.
That'd be so fun.
We'll
We'd
do
love
the we'll do a show strictly for you. You know, I mean,
Heck yeah.
and all your artists.
Thank y'all so much.
all your fans. I mean,
Heck yeah.
well, Shell,
I mean,
Trendfest, huh?
Yes. So you guys, again, go and check out Megan Elaine on her Instagram. And she's going to be performing at Trendfest. And again, go to Trendfest. Trend is TRND.
TRND.
And Fest, of course, FEST, and then .com. And you guys can still purchase tickets. I believe there's only a few spots left for vendors. And you guys can also, you know, check out that information on the website. But purchase your tickets, purchase your parking passes. They do have VIP, I believe. VIP.
We do. We do have VIP.
Yes.
You get free tacos.
Nice.
Free tacos,
Wow.
tents, all that good stuff, all right up next to the stage.
Okay,
So,
cool. Yeah, and you guys, it starts at 3 p.m. and goes till 10 p.m.
3 p.m. to 10 p.m.
So
Yep.
make sure that you get there early and just come and check out all the hard artists that are going to be performing. But yeah, you guys, Megan Elaine.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Is there anyone you want to say hello or goodbye to or anything like that?
Yes, take a shout out.
Take a shout out.
Yeah.
Your fellow
Shout out
label
to
nuts.
Blake Archibald, Mitchell Johns, and Seth Archibald for
everything
yeah. and promoting this
Nice,
stuff with us.
nice.
And yeah.
And
absolutely.
shout out to one of the trend artists, Roan. He dropped a huge music video tonight.
Yes,
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
you can check that out
Shout out,
YouTube.
yes.
It's called Wilderness.
Okay.
So that my shout out will go to that.
Very
and then
good
if
stuff.
you have music videos, you can send them to us as well on the Surge DFW, the YouTube channel. There's we have our artist videos as well, so that way people can kind of go and check those out as well. But they'll be able to check out this episode of the podcast, and in case they missed it.
Very cool.
Thank y'all again.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you all.
Appreciate
Thank you for
you
coming out. Appreciate you. So make sure you check them out. June the 5th, Trend Fest in Fort Worth, and I think it's going to be a really an awesome occasion, an awesome outdoor festival, and I love the purpose of it. And it's exactly I couldn't think of a more proper place for us to be a vendor, because that's what we do too. We want to give everyone a platform, and they're giving people a platform to have an outdoor concert, and it's very exciting. So you listen to the Surge DFW Saturday night. It's called No Bullshit Radio. We're going to get back into the mix, and then the best show in town is here. So keep it locked on. You're listening to No Bullshit Radio on the Surge DFW.
Project Pat. Your boy Juicy J. You never be a G. You never be a